Yes, to our viewers, this is a background about our family, and I hope you will learn a lot. And I advise you to take your time, especially those that are from this family. It's good to know your background and everything that you need to know. We are doing these videos for your sake. So let's get started with Dr. William. So Dr. William, welcome, and we want to go through our family background.
Yeah, thank you to Boy of Life. I appreciate an opportunity to be here today and express myself in regard to my family background. So, background can be categorized uh, at the levels of immediate family or external family or
Yes,
ancestors.
yes,
Uh, Let me say it, as family, we have to focus on Matiik.
yes, asthmatic indeed.
Yeah, Matiik, he has children, and those children of Matiik we have 4 children.
Okay.
Those 4 children was Lam,
We have Lam, yes.
and we have Kwa,
Matiik,
we have Kun and Nial.
Kun and Nhial Matiik.
Yeah, those are the two
I never heard of the two.
children of Matiik, Matiik Nhial.
Were they of the same mother? The 4 of them?
No, Kun and Nial, they have different mother.
Okay.
And then
Lam and Kwa.
They have the same mother.
Okay.
That is the issue.
Okay.
At the time when people stayed in Lang, which we call, by the way, currently.
Okay.
So they stay together. Then there was some crisis. There was some community dispute between Nuer, Oblo Nuer, and Murle.
Okay.
So the interruption was too harsh. At that time, their father passed away, Matiik. When Matiik passed on, Lam decided to move with sister. They have sisters. Those sisters are Nyabor Matie.
Okay.
That is Nyabel Matie. Lam moved together with a young brother and sister, who was an elder sister to them.
Okay.
She's a firstborn.
And who is that one? Is it
Nyabora?
Nyabora is the firstborn.
They moved together with Nyabora.
Okay.
By the way, Waikol is very close to Akova.
Okay.
Because it is a curve.
Okay.
In map, it is very curved. The location distant from Waikol to Guinea or Tuni was too close.
Okay.
And most of people were kind in Chamjoke, they were in Tuni, by the way. Few people were in Akobo.
Yes.
But the majority were on that side.
Okay. Which is closer to Waikol?
Yes, close to Waikol. When the crisis increased, the attackers was on Sayo Murle. Lam decided to move with the sister. Yes. Father uncle called Kwanydor.
Okay.
And because the mother Lam Nyabor was called Nyagaidor.
Okay.
They are from Denka of Twitch.
Oh.
The mother.
Yes.
So they moved together with uncle.
Of Lam? The mother of Matiik, right?
The mother of Lam.
Okay.
With the wife of Matiik.
Okay.
The other lady, she's from the other lady, the second wife.
Yeah. The mother to those of Nhial?
Kun and Nial.
Yes.
Yeah. She is from side of Duk, Puktap.
Okay.
So at that time, they moved to comes the uncles on the side, the maternal uncle, okay, to Puktap.
Yes.
And they stay there. And currently, the grandson to Lam is now a chief on that side. They're a very big community, by the way. So before Twang, Nyaboro let Twang pass on when he was killed by Murli last year.
Oh.
They were in arrangement with Galam to come and see those family, okay, so that we should unite with them.
Yes.
And very unfortunate that the attack has come to UAE and he was killed.
Oh.
2 children from grandson was abducted by Murle and they were taken. Until today, they did not discover. Now, when Lam reached to Akobo, they did not stop in Akobo.
Yes.
They proceed to the Hanti house.
Okay.
The Hanti was married by Gwandong Yoy.
Okay.
By Lord Gwandong, I mean.
Lord Wandong, yes.
And it's called Nyamadio.
Okay.
Nyamadio Dio.
Yeah.
Dio and Matiik, their brother.
Okay.
So he went to stay with auntie. Upon the time when they stay together, he was able to get married to one of the sister-in-law to our auntie.
Okay.
Which is Nyapaniyoy,
yes.
who our grandmother.
Yes.
The mother of Tut,
okay.
Nyalual, and Nyadeng. So they stay together, and then according to the information, when he left Lang, already Nyanyi was married.
Okay.
Then she gave birth to our father, Lual.
Yes.
He gave birth to the firstborn, Nyadieng. Then he gave second child, Lual. Then Nyadieng passed on. After that, they moved.
At the age of when she was still young?
Yeah, I think she was 2 years age.
Okay.
When they moved from site of Waikol, they reached Akobo. They went to Kwechar,
okay.
which is it is a part of the Wanding Payams under Nasser County.
Yes.
They went and got married to Nyapaniyoy.
Yes.
And then from there, Tur was born.
Yes.
And also Rod was born at the same time.
Okay.
And then he gave delivered
to Rod
due to the postpartum hemorrhage, the bleeding after the delivery.
Okay.
And then he passed away immediately.
Immediately after the birth.
That is why the boy was called
Rod.
The Rod, because as to resist the pains and the condition they passed through.
Yes.
So Lam stayed there until when our father became a man. Yes. He knew himself that is from Nasser.
Okay.
Then he got married to our moms.
Yes. Okay, let's pause it there. Let's talk about the family of Nyapaniyoy. How many were they?
Yeah, Yoy Biniye, he was actually a leader.
Yes.
He was a legend to all Chinkwek community.
Okay.
He was a certain guy who was challenging even Ngundeng himself at the time when Ngundeng was alive.
Oh.
There are a lot of proverbs I was saying. Ngundeng sent some people to go and collect some cows for sacrifice.
Yes.
From Yoy.
Yes.
When they reached to
Yoy Binia.
Right, when they reached to Wanding,
yes,
Yoy decided to give a very small calf.
Instead of a big one.
Yeah. Then they say, this one, Garnier will not accept this kind of sacrifice. You need to give a big bull. Ox.
Yes.
They say, you try to give.
Yes.
After they have taken, Ngundeng went and refused.
Yes.
He was brought back. I say, okay. He has refused now. But time will come, he will accept that. As they say in Nuer,
okay. Okay.
When he was brought back, he kept it. He stayed for 7 to 8 years.
Like you mean that is his proverb?
Yes.
That one is common.
Yeah.
Very popular.
So
one.
From there, that Red Hawks become so weak. After 8 years, he decided to go to visit.
Yes. Yes.
He's come with his members, the sheep, the good surrounding groups.
Yes.
Around all Chunkwek.
Yes.
They move. There is an area called Pilyoy.
Okay.
As you move from Akobo, you are going to Walgak, to Kaikwin.
Yes.
It is a 2-day walk, by the way. But during the dry season with the young men, it can go about 18 hours, then they carry it.
Okay.
So when they reach that side after they leave Doishan, he hide himself.
Okay.
And he send the delegation, you go and inform Garnier that Gadbini, Yoy has passed on. He passed away, he died. So when people arrive, they try to talk. Already, Mundeng was speaking in terms of the composing song.
Okay.
Whenever you say something and you want to document it so that the thing
It's
would to
not
be
forgotten.
forgotten,
Yeah, okay.
so he memorize those speech in terms of song.
Okay.
So he start to thinking that why you are lying for death when you are still alive in the bush. So people got to wonder how comes Mundeng
How we
knows
discovered.
all those tricks that they've been playing.
Yes.
Then from there, that bull that was brought by Yui,
Yes.
people tried to kill. But
Yes.
that hawk, no one was able to stop it with a spear. Despite the power you may try to stop, you cannot stop it.
Ah.
From there, Yui was the leader to all Chimkwe community.
Yes.
Like the way Cholga was leading Bull community
Oh, yes.
in
Yes.
Unity State.
Yes.
Like the way Pidit Bilio also was in Akoba, Bay also was in that community.
Yes.
There was each community was having their leader whom
Yes.
they trust most.
Yes.
So that was the scenario. Yoi was a central
Figure within
figure
the
within the
Chimkwe
Chompe community.
Yes.
At that time, also, his children were so respected.
Yes.
When our grandmother was there, and also the auntie to our grandfather was also on the same community,
Yes.
it became an opportunity that we recognize
Yes.
as a part of them.
Yes. Yes.
That was the reason when our mother got married, I was the first one. And they named me during the fry negotiation, the dowry, when they paid.
Okay.
They say,
okay.
if this one will be a male, he will be called Lajor Diyen.
Oh.
And Lajor brought us from Bentiu.
Okay.
Typically, my dad, our dad was typically from Nasser. So nothing reflect that is from Launwer at all.
Like, I used to think that it's because maybe the words that in-laws used to exchange, that was maybe the origin of your name.
No.
So it's from Lajordian.
Exactly. So from there, our mom was married with a lot of cows.
Okay.
She was so lucky compared to other ladies.
Yes.
Within the family members.
Yes.
Our grandmother, the grandmother to our mom.
Yes.
She was giving a cow, which is it is a orangey, like yellow.
Yes.
That cows, it does lose one horns, cups.
Okay.
So it is a cow that have a lot of milk.
Yes.
People trust and has very good experience, appearance when you look at it.
Okay.
So grandmother was so happy when you have seen the milk of the cows, you have seen the cow itself. So he decided to call me Mayang.
Okay.
That's why people call me.
And that was the known name.
Aywan. That was the name people try to trust.
Okay.
And it was called Tungyo Nyanyeng. That was the name it was a blessing name that I focus on and I love so much.
Yes.
The Lajor.
Yes.
However, after I've joined schools, I have joined the church, I know all many things. I've become sick.
Yes.
People, for some family, our grandfather was somebody who have issue to deal with the traditional healing.
Okay, yes.
He's the one who do traditional things like marking and also the blacksmith. Okay. Everybody knows. Okay. So they said, this boy won't be okay because it will be act like a curse. Oh. He has been named before he was not born as Lajor by elders. No one had power to change that names. And it was since it was agreed by communities. Those were the community and they killed a cow. For the name? For the name before he was born. So there is no any way to alter. Okay. Doing such changes will bring very great harm to the boy. From there, my father convinced. Then he decided to go to school and even change my name from Mayang to Lajor with a threat from the teachers. I actually was not happy with the name Mayang.
Because you like Mayang more than Lajor, right?
I don't like the name Lajor. Why? Because I remember I was 7 years old. One person was killed on side of different community by the family of Yugal here, especially Chimantong.
Yes.
So people were looking for compensation cows to be taken. Our dad were in Khartoum by then. They comes and took all over the cow we have, well, 43 cows. They have taken all 43 cattle.
That's a lot.
When they took, there is the case court said when everything has been taken, they will put to the area of the court.
Yes.
But now they will try to release one by one. Whoever, if this cattle, they not belong to the person who's supposed to contribute.
Yes.
For compensation, his cattle will be released. Because of politics and our dad was not here, they decide to give out all for the three.
Oh my goodness.
And they said when he came, he will be compensated. You know, that hunger, when our dad come back, he tried to kill people, he was abandoned. He decided now he knew that he is not from Nasser, he's from Lonuir. That was the reason they have controlled all the cow and they came them out. And when the cattle has been killed, and all the custom norm has been done, no cow should be returned back at all. There's no cow should be returned.
All the 43?
This is a custom in Nuer.
Okay, yes.
If the cattle has been killed, the traditional norms has been put in place. When it's concluded, whatever cow has been given, there is no any intervention. There is no any replacement. Like, I need this cow to be paid to me so that I have to change in with this cow. Nothing like that.
The rule does not.
Class is already done.
Okay.
Now, when our dad come to side of law, he realized that he's not only from Akoba, he's from Uror.
Okay.
And the distance was too far to reach that side. He was so lucky to stay together with our grandfather.
Yes.
But our grandfather really, he refused to come. Only our dad came because of this incident.
Yes.
He came and
so stayed. He left his dad there.
Exactly. All the family left there. Only our dad came to get to the side
with Yoiko, with Chemke community.
With Chemke guy. When our father came, we were free to live anywhere we want. Like me, I can stay with them. I can come.
Okay.
But my dad decided not to stay on that side because of that incident.
Yes.
He came and stayed with them and was school. Then my father told me that you are not supposed to be giving this mark.
Yes.
I got this mark because of pressure from my father. This was his statement. But for you, I don't want to have this mark. Then in 1992, the dad left and looked for Uncle Tulam. Rolam, I mean.
Yes.
And he was so sick, he told me that I'm not okay because of the post-trauma, the previous gunshot that he has.
From Murle.
From Murle, he was so in difficult situation. He told me that I'm not sure if I was live long and you're still young. I have to go and look for my brother because he didn't marry yet. At the time when he went, so grandpa was one who used to mark people.
Yes.
So he told me that I'm the grandpa, and this is a gift from our ancestors.
Okay.
Not everybody to just mark everybody.
Yes.
But there is a certain family that has been blessed.
Yes.
Since we were in Unity State.
Yes.
Our family are the ones. Your father is the firstborn, and you are the firstborn to your dad. You should be the right person to hand over this work to him tomorrow.
Okay.
And before you are not marked, since you are already waiting for school to be closed, I will be waiting.
Yes.
When your school is closed, it will be the right time for you to be
given the 6 month.
Considered as a man.
Okay.
And before that, you need to go through training. The training he has have to go to bush with a grandmother like Auntie, Matiik.
Yes.
She was one who knows the different herbs.
Okay.
The root of the tree that should be used for different disease.
Okay. Okay.
I have to go with them or with her for a good 2 months to train me. You know, this one is for malaria, this one for UTI, this one for wound, this one for diarrhea, this one for... She has to teach me different. And it is a rule that you cannot expose those three to the non-family members.
Okay.
Some of family members even they are not authorized. Who are not authorized, you are not supposed to share such leave with them. They told me that the reason you've been taught this because you are going to take over tomorrow.
Yes.
Even your dad doesn't know them, but your uncle Rod was taught with some hips and other practice.
Yes.
Plus Twang.
Yes.
Shankir Twang was a person who been giving mark to many people in Uror.
Twang
Nyabora.
Okay.
So from there, I have seen, I considered I was so well committed in the church. I was a choir, was even a captain of choir by then. I compare because in Bible say respect your elders so that you live long.
Yes.
And that is a recognition as a culture. It has nothing to do with evil acts,
Yes.
Shaitan.
Yes.
So I accepted. After my school, I went, I got the mark. Then fortunately, I was so lucky. I was too young by the way.
Yes.
And those who were giving mark on the same day was on side of the maternal side of my uncle.
Yes.
Because I was stay together with Jugal Toy.
Yes.
Those like Luadenjeng,
Okay.
which passed on in 2010 to 9. Then we have Denjalni was in Canada. I've just come recently.
Okay.
Kanyayan is in Okobo. Okay, for the rest people, because he was the only person who was marking people during that time. Plus Real Gao was from Chimbud,
Okay.
grandfather to Tuchoria.
Okay.
We have some actual Dolthot from Jikany. Those are the three people who was very known to Iberbol.
Okay.
They were very, very, very famous for their activity on cultural norms, how to practice.
Yes.
At that time, we become in contact with the people of Uror. People used to move from Uror, go to Akova and stay with us together.
Yes.
And they say, home is fine, you are supposed to be home, this is not a home. Now, because of the crisis of 1993, all that community were inside of Nasser, they decided to evacuate and come back. Okay. And the nearest place for them to settle was Akobo. Okay. And the person who come before them was our dad. Yes. It became an opportunity now to gather with them together until they reach to the site to observe sheep.
They got that?
Yes. When they sat at the level of Shemai Care, yes, they say, okay, now the majority within Shemai Care here in Akobo are Shentou and Shenshi. Okay. They say, okay, now the sub-chief should go to Shentou and the youth leader, yes, which Bunam, yes, should go to Shenshi. Because those are the two populated community among the Maikirwa and Akobo. Yes. And then we then talk our uncle Lamriudang, the father of engineer Domai was chosen as the sub-chief by then. Okay. So I'm sure up to now is still on. He was not removed since you are not born. No. Oh my goodness. From there, I moved. I went back to Malakal, stay in Khartoum. 1994, I go back again. Then I stay for a while in Akobo. Then 1996, I decided to go back to Khartoum. So I did not go back to Akobo until last year when I went for biometric verification. Yes. But I've been keep going to Uror. If we come at homes, Galam show up camps. Also we build house in Uror and they went homes. So we focus only to home. Home is home as we know. We actually are from Uror, from Shemai here. In terms of background, before we come to civilization, yes, our family they act as a light to community.
Yes.
Because we were the black meats,
Which is one?
we were the traditional healers,
Yes.
term of the hips, as I've explained earlier.
Yes.
So whoever have some condition, they used to come, we give some medication, and also marking,
Yes.
correction of the horns of the ox, how to design them. All those decorations they've been practiced in our family. It enrich us with the wealth because whoever has to come has to pay something.
Okay.
I was so even happy to be giving mark. I don't see that education was better than that, but
You
I was
that.
consider the education because of the church.
Yeah. Okay.
What when I am looking for the resources, I don't see education should bring more resources than what I used to see my grandfather has at that time.
Okay.
You know,
Yes.
because I was still young and I've seen a lot of respect toward him among the community.
Yes.
And also how things were available all the time. We don't have challenges.
Yes.
So we can have cow any time. So from there, he advised me that the school is not bad. But if you want to do school, what you're supposed to do then? I expressed myself because, our father were the permanent ships for migrants during the grass. People used to migrate during the dry season.
Yes.
They move with their cattle.
Okay. Okay.
And they're supposed to stay in certain place where the cow supposed to get the grasses.
During the dry season.
During the dry season.
Yes.
There was certain place called Lao. It was belonged to Shenkwe, to Jugali.
Yes.
That dad decided to take that place. Because they knew our dad was, they own him a lot of cows. They decided to leave that area to him.
To favor him.
Yeah, they favored him. They went to God and they left that place.
Okay.
Then our father named it Rojim.
Rojim.
Okay. And that was the name my dad used to call me when. He was called Rojim. Then from there, those who come and stay, settle at the settlement for during of 5 to 6 months.
Yes.
Our chief of that area is our dad. He's the one who organized. No gunshot, no what. Who was supposed to go for patrolling around the sides.
Yes.
Who was supposed to do this? There are some assistants, but he's the head of all the town.
Yes.
By then, they should stay on a yearly basis. Unless if we went to Khartoum, you have to try one within the family to act.
Okay.
Not from different people, because we were together with Shiem Piang, Shiembol, Shielongor, Shielamdul.
Okay.
This all the section plus Shien Yang were in where? They were in Lao, which was known as Rojim.
Yes.
There are a lot of songs about the area where they settled. When I've seen the act of our dad, I was so happy to be like him.
Okay.
When I had those who are educated, for leader like this, who are judging people, doing things, what course he's supposed to do. They told me that you are supposed to be a lawyer. Then I was so excited. I explained to the grandfather that I want to be my dad, I want to be a lawyer. I say, no, my son, this lawyer is not good for you. Even your dad have a lot of complaint because of the act he should do. That work is not a good work. It's not bad, but it's not good. As I'm grandfather,
he was taking over treatment.
Yeah, I can tell you that
local doctor.
Yeah, you better to take what I'm doing.
Okay.
You can either be black miss. I think there in the town, I say yes. Black miss, you can make a car, you can make a good building, you can design. If you see you are not compatible with it, you can save life.
Yes.
Like what I'm doing. Somebody of pressure I used to treat. Those who have issues like continue miscarriaging. Yes. When they come to give some medication, women can get conceived. They used to come for pull-up until she gave birth.
Yes.
And they gave cow to him afterward, you know. So he told me that these are the two good things you're supposed to take one, not what your father has been doing.
Yes.
And remember, to all our family, whether your children, your brothers, or the brothers, your cousin, like children of Toot, Rod, Kwa, Gatko, or wherever, or Ganyabor,
Yes.
they should focus mostly on these two work.
Yes.
And even one of you do so, my blessing will continue with that child.
Yes.
That statement was said. I was young also. I did not pay much attention, but I do respect because the grandpa.
Yeah.
This is which he left when I was with him.
Yes.
And then we stay another almost 10 years. We never met again.
Okay.
He was in Malakal. 2004, then I was on phone. When Nyadak became the wife to me,
Yes.
he reminded me that I'm so happy that you are doing a medical course. From now, don't stop there.
Okay.
Continue until you become independent. You know,
The word from grandfather.
from
Lam.
I did not forget that. I was so encouraged. I become so emotional. I focus more than
The way you
the
used
beginning I used to be in the class.
to. Yes.
You know, Simon Tour was a well-known soldier. We're in Malakal,
Yes.
and he been served a lot during the South Sudan Army Defense Force and SPLA up to now, and still there. You know, forward pass on after the short illness from where he was brought, and children are here. Our uncle Kwindor is still in Ethiopia with children.
Okay.
Wife of guy for pathway also, the wife there was stood. For the rest of family whom you knew,
Yes.
like those of Jim who have gone outside, those of the board. If you remember when we were in Uganda, about the education, how do I encourage you young one to choose? I do to motivate you based on your success.
Yes.
As when you were in primary 6, you got high marks in mathematics. I told you that, you know, you can be good to be engineer. The way I've seen your marks,
Yes.
mathematics is a key
Subject for engineers.
subject to engineer. And all the field, like chemistry, physics, they come out with it.
Yes.
From basic, we don't have all those subjects. We got them in secondary.
Yes.
Now, saying you are good at mathematics, it will be easy for you also to master physics, chemistry. Then you can be a good engineer in the future.
Yes.
That was not only the thing I have said. I have to broad now the assessment that I did.
Yes.
If you remember, 2006.
Yeah.
I've shared with you the 2010 when I went for household health survey.
Yes.
I shared the books. Our community are suffering because of the water, shortage of water,
Yes.
the poor sanitation. Then you ask me why there is a shortage of water. Then I explain the environment of the of Law Nuer.
Yes.
Because there's no river, and also the borehole that has been constructed are so congested.
Yes.
There's no enough fund to construct enough boreholes. So it needs a lot of engineer from water engineering so that they should help the community.
Yes.
And you say, I'm willing to do this. That was the first step that I did. And I'm happy that when you got the scholarship to Windle Trust, you're supposed to continue with them and do piloting in South Africa. But because of your dream, you decide to ship to come to Juba, and you go to Ethiopia, and you did as you dream.
Yes.
Water irrigation engineering.
Yes.
I was supposed to come on this scenario with some clips.
Yes. Yes.
They speak from Nyanyik, speak from Nyababa, they speak from Guanar, they speak from Jima, they speak from Dabol.
Yes.
Those kids have spoken their mind based on what they expect to be.
Yes.
I'm not disappointed because most of them, they are still on the same track.
Yes.
I remember during the interview like this, when I did to them, Nyanyi told me that I want to be doctor. I want to be doctor. The same thing, Nyababa, I want to be doctor. The boy say I want to be doctor. And Gwanar, I was so happy because I knew that it's a very big gaps.
Mm.
To save lives is not an easy act.
Yes.
So I'm so happy at last. The boy now is in third year doing medicine in Cairo University in Egypt. Nyanyi now she's going to second year medicine in Addis. Nyababa now she's in Upper Nile doing medicine. Only Gwanar, which has freeze the school because of the health condition. And I'm
Yes.
sure it will resume soon when it get better.
Yes.
This is the initiative. The second group was, Nyarod was supposed to do for medicine, but at last he told me that I'm so interested to follow the footstep of Shankos to be engineer.
Yes.
The same thing to Matiik, the same thing to Lam.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So these are the groups that have desire to go for engineering.
Oh, yeah.
Some also want to join medicine.
Okay.
You know, this is the I've been pushing one dream has been said by Grandpa.
Yes.
But I've been thinking Lam Junior should go for law, to be a lawyer in future if his time has come. Other children can judge them based on their performance.
Yeah.
Performance matter a lot.
Yes.
These costs are too heavy.
They are too heavy indeed.
If one have no capacity, you try to push. You will not make it, and you will have a lot of stress. So Jimma is already outside. The locals have gone outside. Jimmy, you knew was good because you were in the same position together.
Yes.
He have dreamed to be engineer.
Yeah.
So I'm sure afterward he will continue to do his career when he becomes stable financially.
Yes.
Other children that are still pushing, and we hope up they come up also where lie the interest, the interacts. As long as we are going to support them in good school,
Yes.
they can show up. This is about family members grieving in regard to backbone.
Okay, talking about Nyapan Yui family, yeah, you spoke of Tut. Who else was actually born by Nyapan Yui?
Nyapaniyoy have many brothers. If you mean the brother, we have
brothers to Tut.
Okay, I thought brother to Nyapan.
No, not a Nyapan, to Tut.
No, Tut, he was having 3 sisters and 1 brother with the same biological mother.
Yes. They are five
sisters,
in number?
Yeah, so sisters were Nyalwal.
Nyalwal, yes.
Then the other girl was Nyandeng.
Okay.
The boy was Matiik. Then the other girl, I forgot the names. Then Matiik died. There's the other girl also died earlier.
Both of them, Matiik and the girl?
Matiik and that girl died earlier.
Okay.
The girl died when she was too young, but Matiik died when she was somehow 7 to 5 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so Nyalwal died also with an accident. People fought and was pushed by accident, and she died in Malakal.
Oh.
That was early 2009.
Okay.
And then 2010.
Yes.
Then 2013, Nyadeng also died before the crisis.
Oh.
They died all. And you know Nyadeng now, Nyadeng is together with Nyadak, Nyarua.
Yes.
And then Nyalwal Tap, even he has called me yesterday.
Okay.
Tap is okay, is fine.
Okay.
Sure, I met him in Akobo. Also, the sister Nyokwini, which is a daughter to Nyalwal, is married. She's in Akobo as well. But I didn't meet her when I went for that assessment.
Yes.
But I met with Shol.
Okay.
Yeah, because of the nature of being busy for surveying the area.
Yeah.
We don't stay a lot of time to the town. We used to go to then Joe, we used to go for the other side.
Yes.
And we used to come late. In the early morning, we go away. So we did not make it to meet.
Okay. Now, my last question is about the family. Now, you talk about the family and you actually expose all the corners that were hidden. Due to development and also the crisis that are going on, family are actually scattered. Some are in different areas. What plans are you into, since you are the main figure for the entire family? What plans are on ground right now for the family to come together?
Yeah, of course, I'm not the main figure. The main figure is Uncle Simon Tula. Currently, Simon Toot is in UI, is in Duet, our home.
Okay.
And he's not alone. He stay together with the grandmother, Nyawere Shol,
Yes.
the mother to Gaiko Matiik.
Okay.
They stay together with wife of Gaiko,
Mm.
with the children.
Yes.
You've seen. Now, others family, like his wife's, one, she's here in Juba.
Okay.
Other, Nyapal, she's in Uganda.
Okay.
Because of his school study.
Okay.
But all in all, I've seen their situation, why they are together, they are not together. It is because of school.
Yes.
It is every dream to every father to let the children to be in school.
Yes.
And people have a lot of fear because of the insecurity to the side of the village.
Yes.
It was the reason wives to Simon to decide to move with their children as an individual decision.
Yes.
Because they have seen, I've seen the children was born in Malakal, they were born in towns. The life of the village was not familiar with them. So the mother also, they do not get used to that because they, over the life they've been in town.
Yes.
So they decide to come. We're still in one place. It's not much to differ.
Yeah.
But for those who have gone like Jima is in Geneva, and Galuk is in Denmark.
Okay.
This is a Europe where everybody would also like to go.
Yes.
There are no problem. They're still in contact with the people, and they can do whatever they want to do in terms of development and help to the family.
Yes.
I'm trying my best with the others people within Tok community to set up a school and health facility. Then we contribute. We set up some 3 rooms. The other 3 rooms was not made. Because of scenario of recently I completed last year. Things are so tough. We do not raise another contribution so that we should be able to expand the school and health facility like PCU. So, but we are trying, because if there is a school, there will be no need to bring children from the village to town.
Yes.
So the school will be there from primary 1, nursery primary 1 up to P8.
Yes.
And if those of primary 8 have completed, then they can open senior 1 to senior 2, you know?
Yes, yes.
But the construction, the community participation is too low. You know, whenever you ask them to contribute, anything that can lead to contribution, like cattle, like whatever, it is very difficult for them to do so. That is why it is difficult sometimes to tell people, don't go away from the village because the children are not getting school.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a challenge. But all in all, family are not far. Ganyaboro also they are around. The only people that I've seen a bit far is Kwangdod. Yes, I talked to the daughter because they have son.
Okay.
I met also to those of Matiik.
Okay.
So I'm planning to bring him so that he has to stay with family together and get it because he's a man.
Yes.
So tomorrow he will not get just attach himself to the in-law.
Yes.
And become part of that side of Nasser.
Okay. Yes, thank you. This is the part 1, and to all our viewers, it's all about Matiik family. We wait for part 2, and you will hear more details from Matiik family. Be blessed.
Thank you.